What's going on, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to be doing another movie review today. We are going to be talking about Fantasy Football, the movie. It's actually a movie. It came out this year. It's on Paramount Plus, and it's actually a Nickelodeon movie, surprisingly, starring, which was very shocking, Amari Hardwick, as well as Marsha Martin, Kelly Rowland, Ron Flynn, and a few other actors and actresses. Now, again, I will say on a side note that I was kind of shocked to see Omar Hardwick in something like this again. Seeing him in Power for so many years, being a fan of his from that, being just very stone cold and crazy in this, from being that into a few other movies I've seen him in, being kind of like a lighthearted comedy film was a huge, not only breath of fresh air, but at the same time, just very just interesting because you see where he actually plays as a real life person, and this is something for anyone that is a gaming fan slash sports fan, comedy. Overall, the entirety of this movie is really centered around family, sports, and gaming. So you could probably get behind that. Now, again, this is about the Atlanta Falcon team. So again, I find this to be very, very interesting that we're hearing someone about Bobby Coleman, who does play for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, what happens is he gets drafted slash exchanged throughout the years, and his daughter's telling the story through her eyes about what's going on because her dad's not the best player. So it's going through Callie's eyes, and she loves Madden. She's amazing at it. She's really a pro at it, but she's also a very scientific genius. So when this happens, to where her dad finally has a chance to be able to try to get first string on his team as a running back, and when he does, him and his daughter have an argument after going to a player's house teammate where he shows him up and he gets very upset. Him and his daughter have a fight. Lightning strikes them both with the game in their hand, and she's able to control her dad on the field as she would the player in the games, because she plays her dad's character in Madden. So anything he's able to do is coming from her playing the game. And I will say there is a lot of comedy in here. There's a lot of craziness to where I think there's one scene that had me laughing so hard where she has a guy come over, Callie does, to where she is laughing hysterically to where something with her dad, and she comes in and she's like, "What are you doing to my dad?" And to where what was going on in real life at this point is where the guy that likes his daughter is changing his appearance, and his appearance is actually changing in real life, and he's trying to hide it from his teammate, and that was just beyond hilarious. And I think, Mari, he did such a great job with this, being able to show just different emotions with this, like with him crying one time. I never seen someone him cry just like a real crybaby one time. It was really funny. And then seeing him play football and this, being able to freak out over his appearance, and it was just really funny. I mean, I was laughing throughout the entirety of the film to where I was like, oh my gosh, man, I can't believe they're all just like doing this. So overall, I think the film was pretty satisfying. It's one of those where I would say if you want to watch it with your family, your significant other, definitely watch it. It is a kind of like a kid film. I will say it does have gaming, it does have comedy, has a lot of family moments, has a lot of funny moments in here, and I would definitely say I would watch it again. I would say that there's not a lot of times I would say I'd watch some of these movies like this, because again, like some of these movies, it's like a funny family comedy film. I would never really say, oh hey, I'm going to go back and watch this, because 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to, because either it just doesn't thrill me, or it just doesn't seem to be a good film in my opinion, or it just doesn't hit the mark to where I would say, oh yes, I would go back to watch this. So I would say anything to compare this movie to, it's somewhere between the game plan to Waterboy to, I want to say, I want to compare this to a game movie, but I don't know what kind of video game movie I can compare this to. Um, Man, well, I'm trying to remember, but I can't, because again, there's a lot of movies that's coming to mind, but those are the main two. Because again, I like a lot of sports films, especially if it's a football movie. Most of the time, I'm going to enjoy it. But overall, I did enjoy this film, and I will definitely say if you guys want something new to watch, you want something to just kind of laugh and chill out and enjoy and have a good time with, definitely check this movie out. Check out Fantasy Football, the movie, on Paramount Plus, or go pick it up at some point. I think it should be on DVD soon. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you as always on the next one.